call to order Paintsville City Council regular meeting Monday, February 9, 2026, 4 p.m., 404 Pavilion. Coach, if you don't care, lead us in the pledge. We got a makeshift flag up here. I hope it don't fall down. Don't let it breathe.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I've got a little bit of a cold today, but we'll try to get through this best we can. Call the roll, Clark.
Tim. Bo. David.
Here.
Even. You here. Nicholas.
Here.
Yeah.
Here. All right, as all of you know, we had a ice and a snowstorm combined, pretty bad one. And I just want to give a shout out to our street department, our sanitation department, Paintsville Utilities, police, EMS, fire, and 911 to get us through that thing as best we possibly could. Now, I really thought our street and sanitation did an exceptional job of getting you roads cleared up where you get around the city of Paintsville, and I just want to give a shout out to all those people. Let's approve the minutes, regular meeting 1/2/26 and special call 1/19/26.
I'll make the motion to approve the minutes of regular meeting 1/12/26 and the special call 1/19/26. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Approval of department reports.
I move we approve the reports.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Approval to pay bills as presented.
I make a motion we pay the bills as presented.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Report from Public Safety Officer, Mr. Darrell Preston.
As you know, we did have that storm. It's fairly quiet. People listen to us as we advise them to stay off the road. We worked, we had 15 accidents, 10 of them being non-injured, which is always good. Some of the stuff we're working on, we had five DUI arrests in the month of January. We had 56 other arrests. Some things we're working on, we're looking at a grant to update the weapons, for duty weapons, off-duty weapons for the police department. It's a 100% grant. It's a, we pay for it's a reimbursement grant. We're just having the beginning stages of that, getting bids and everything. Fire department was pretty busy. They did 400 tons. So, I want to be in the water company and the street department.
Oh, yeah.
We had the water main break. It was 7
It
degrees
was so cold.
at 2:30 in the morning, and those guys from the water company got down there with the street department, and they worked out for about 12 hours in that weather, and they did a great job. We're making progress. We've got a lot of things going on. I'll keep you informed.
Thank you, Mr. Preston. Let's move on to business, and we have to approve the cafeteria plan. Ms. Kim,
Please.
the cafeteria plan, you got anything to say about that?
That's just a free pack for some of our insurance, like our health insurance, that is we do that every year.
Yes, motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve the cafeteria plan.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Got a resolution for a Homeland Security grant. Is this the one you was talking about, Mr. Preston?
Yes, Mayor.
And it's for duty weapons?
It's for duty weapons, off-duty weapons, rifles, and ammunition free.
Okay, and all you need is approval of the resolution?
Yeah, you to be able to sign everything, sign things that are authorized to apply.
Move we accept the resolution for the grant for the police. Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? And we need approval. Jeff, can we do number 3 and 4 together? We need to do those separate. let's do number 3 and 4 together. Surplus property, 2015 Ford Taurus, and surplus property located at 101 Euclid Avenue. That's the old City Hall 911 building. We just need permission to surplus those properties. Now, I'll tell you this, we're still gonna have to have a little bit of discussion on the surplus property of the building down there. We need to discuss exactly how we wanna surplus that, if there's parts of it we don't wanna surplus, so on and so forth. But I just need permission to go ahead and surplus those properties.
And Mayor, is anybody interested in it, or is that, as
Well-
of now, or?
Coach, at this point in time, we don't know.
Okay.
But actually, I'll be honest with you, I don't think the property's any good to us,
That's what I was thinking.
one way or the other. So, we just need permission to surplus those 2 properties.
I make a motion to surplus those properties. Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? And that concludes the business part of it. I'll open it to the floor. Anybody from the floor got anything?
Commissioner,
Uh-huh.
City Council, I just want to let y'all know, last week or last month, I wasn't able to make the meeting, and I wanted to update you on radios. Got up with Chief Pack and Mr. Preston, and we have a radio grant that this court's involved in, and we included the city in that grant, so that will be, Darrell got 2 new radios for 2 cruisers, and we'll get 2 more handhelds, and then Chief Pack's gonna get 5 new radios for all the fire trucks, and we're gonna put 5 new radios in ambulances. There'll be a front mount radio and a rear mount, and those will be multi-band, so if they go to McGoffin County, or they go to Martin County, each way, we'll be able to communicate and talk to them. But we're in the process, got a couple of them installed, the rest of them are supposed to be here next week. So just wanted to update you, no cost to you, all it was involved in the grant, this court built in Regina. Second thing is, I greatly appreciate everybody's help with the shelter. Director Preston and I communicated all through the storm. Everything went great. Anybody that requested assistance got assistance, but if I'm not mistaken, the only people that requested some assistance were not in this county. It was someone else. The 2 individuals, we had 2 different occasions that Darrell went down one time, I went down one time, and nobody showed up. But we offered the assistance. It was out there. Red Cross came, surveyed the location, approved it. The judge allowed 2 county workers to go to Jessamine County. We had 45 beds. We had blankets, we had cots, everything ready for them. We put them in the back room, but nothing materialized, which was great. It was great, we didn't need them, but we had them on standby, and we greatly appreciate your all's help in that situation. And Darrell and I talked a couple times a day, but like I said, we didn't have any situations. We thought we had one this weekend, but I don't know how it occurs, but it's somebody from Ashland wanting to be used the women's center to here, but Darrell took care of the situation.
Also on the radio, we had received, the police department had received 10 mobile radios and 10 handheld radios prior to the double. What happened was we needed 2 more handhelds and 2 more mobiles, and all the people like to secure that.
Yeah. And the fire department, we received a grant at that same time, but they didn't get enough of the trucks, so we picked them up, and we got all the fire trucks and all the ambulance radios. So, if you need anything from me, you know,
Okay, thank you very much, City. Appreciate your assistance.
Thank
We
you.
really do. Open to council.
Do we know how many smoke detectors that we gave away and how many we have left for the public? Do we have like a
We
number?
probably have over half left. We have, all applications, we've not delivered ours to the city. We're starting that as soon as the weather breaks. We're installing, we take calls every day, so they're on the list.
All right, thank
We
you.
probably got 500 if
Yeah, and we
anybody
got
needs it.
access to others as needed.
Okay.
You
You got 500, then access to more than that.
Yeah, we're not running out, we're good.
Okay, good.
Hey, Mayor, while I was reviewing the department reports, going on everything, I noticed a couple departments where our vehicle maintenance costs are already above our budget for the year. And I'm just wondering, are we starting to get some equipment that's worn out that, are we putting more into keeping maintenance up on some of our vehicles and things than what they're really worth? And if they are, then, we probably need to be formulating a plan to replace some of that stuff, because, we're just now in February, and we've got all the way to June, and it's already over budget in a couple of departments on them. So, it's just a heads up for everybody.
Yeah,
And I'm sure we've had breakdowns, it's been a tough winter, but, I hate to get to the point where we're putting more in whatever our vehicles than they're worth, and it's just like putting a Band-Aid on a broke leg sometime, It's just something we might want to be thinking about and get us a plan for the future to replace some of those vehicles.
Yeah, we've got some equipment and vehicles that are getting pretty well up in age.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're probably gonna have to take a look at that. You're correct.
Mayor, got any update on the splash pad? I know we've got to do a special call have you heard any, when was that sent out, Regina?
So the advertisement that has the bids due on the 19th.
Yeah, that,
So, and I've talked to all 4 of the major bidders. I think they're all planning on submitting. There's one that I'm not sure if they're going to or not, but at least 3 of them are. And they will do all of the work. They'll do the design, which they'll bring you a design, but they'll do design, permitting, installation, everything. It'll be like a turnkey job. They'll come in and get it all done. And at least one of them has told me, Mayor, that he believes that they could get the job done by May. Installed by May. So the others, we'll see what they put in their timeline. But for right now, it looks promising for the bid opening on the 19th. Sorry, y'all, to come in for another meeting. If I didn't do that, we would have had to wait a little longer. So
Oh, that's great.
did they say why they didn't bid on the other ones that were out, or did they not know, or what did they?
I just think there was a miscommunication with the
Okay.
engineer, maybe him or something. I'm not sure.
Okay, thanks, Regina, appreciate it.
Mayor, I had an update from Troy Dorn, who's with the State Health Department on their sidewalk grant project. He has a online meeting with us, with the city, on March the 17th.
Now, are we talking about from Troy Harmon?
Yes.
Okay, now that's not the sidewalks, Nicholas.
No, it's the Active Living Project, which they deal with
Yeah.
sidewalks, biking trails,
So-
different modes of walkable
Yeah.
routes. Yeah.
Okay.
Have that scheduled on the 17th of March from 10 to 11:30, and then he said he'd also let us know when he's coming to Paintsville to do an in-person walk around town to see where, we may be able to use those grant monies to, benefit some areas that we just don't have the funds for.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. The 17th of March?
Yes, and that'll be from 10 to 11:30. And it's on Microsoft Teams, but once I get a date for his in-person event, I'll let you all know about that as well.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate that. Anything else from council? With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? We stand adjourned.